Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching JC's Online English School. All right, today is Friday, and therefore we have a level C1 advanced in our class today, which is, by the way, online class number 19. Okay, remember every Friday we have a C1 level class. So today, online class number 19, and we're going to continue talking about interesting facts. Okay, so this is the second part of interesting facts. We had a class last week concerning this issue. So I suggest if you couldn't watch it for any reason, it is in our channel, so you can go ahead and watch it. Okay, let me make sure we have a good connection, and indeed we do. Very good. So let's get started. Once again, level C1 advanced online class number 18. Today's topic is interesting facts part 2, the return of the interesting facts. I hope you find them interesting today, as well as the one that I brought to you last week. Okay, so first of all, once again, welcome to JC's Online English School. All right, it's always a pleasure for me to be here every single Friday. Remember, I broadcast lessons Monday through Friday, Monday A1, Tuesday A2, Wednesday B1, Thursday B2, and Friday C1. All right, so welcome to JC's Online English School. Okay, here are the different levels that I was telling you about. A1 beginner, A2 elementary, B1 intermediate, B2 upper intermediate, C1 advanced, and C2 proficiency. Okay, today is Friday once again, and we have a level C1 advanced class for today. I am still not doing videos for the proficiency. There are not too many people interested in those so far, so I'm not doing them yet. Maybe in the future, but not so far. Okay, very good. So remember also these classes are live, and therefore today is Friday, the 15th of January, 2021, according to the way British say it. And today is Friday, January 15th, 2021, according to the way Americans say it. Okay? It's very sunny here in Madrid today. Madrid, the capital of Spain, where I'm broadcasting from. It's very, very sunny, but nevertheless, it is very cold too. Okay, but here we are, all right, with another lesson. Okay, before we go into today's topic, let's review a little bit phrasal verbs. Every week we have a different phrasal verb, and today there is no difference. So we're going to talk about phrasal verbs with the verb back. Okay, back is regular. So here we go. Here we go. Back down. Okay, back down. What is that? What is the meaning of back down? Okay, take a less aggressive position in a conflict that one previously had or has planned to. Okay, for instance, I was about to sue them, but I had to back down. So I took a less aggressive position. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the second one down below. Back off with a double O, with a double F, back off. That means move backwards away from something. Move backwards away from something. For instance, I try to back off slowly from the tiger in my path. Yeah, you better do that. Okay, and do it slowly. Okay, so to back off. All right, number three. Another example of back off with a different meaning because this one means to lower the setting of something. For instance, could you back off the volume a bit, okay, or a little bit? It's really loud. Come on. Could you please back off the volume a bit? It's really loud. Okay, so that's a double meaning of the verb phrasal verb back off with a double F. I repeat. Okay, number four, back onto. Back onto means to overlook something from the rear. Okay, from the back part, from the rear. For instance, my house backs onto the canal. All right, so back out onto. Hello, Mario. How are you? Good morning to you. Good afternoon to me, because it is 4:18 here in Spain, remember? And it's probably very early over there in Argentina. Okay, what time is it over there, by the way? It's 4:18 rather, here in Madrid. Let me know, Mario. Let me know, please, in Argentina, what time it is over there. Okay, so once again, back down, back off, double meaning, and back onto, back onto. Now, number five, we have back into, back into. That means to rely upon another team's loss in order to advance to the postseason. For example, the 2006 or the 2006 St. Louis Cardinals backed into the playoffs. Okay, all right. So to back into. Another one with back off. Okay, number three already. To become less aggressive, particularly when one had appeared committed to act. Let me give you an example. You need to back off, or the situation could turn ugly or really ugly. Okay, so to back off, become less aggressive. Okay, if you hit me, I hit you. Okay, so back on two, another one with back on two. Okay, It's 12:18 in Argentina, so that's 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about 4 hours. 4 hours difference. Okay, very good. How is the weather there, Mario? By the way, how is the weather in Argentina? Here it's very sunny but cold. As I said at the beginning of the lesson, it's very sunny but it's cold here in Madrid. Okay, so to back onto to reverse a vehicle onto something, this one is easy. For instance, the car backed onto my toe. Ooh, how painful. Okay, the car backed onto my toe. Oh boy. And the last one is back out. The last one in this group, but there are more. Okay. So that means to reverse a vehicle from a confined space. Okay. An awful day in Argentina. I'm sorry, Mario. I'm sorry. Okay, so to back onto means to reverse a vehicle from a confined space. For instance, he backed out of the garage. He backed out of the garage. Okay, from a confined space, in this case, the garage. So he backed out of the garage. So once again, back down, back off, three meanings of back off, back onto, okay, back into, okay, back onto a double meaning, and back out. Okay, Pablito is here with us as well. Hello, Pablito, good afternoon to you, okay, and to me too. Thank you very much. Mario has another meaning, another sentence here. Rainy, cloudy, I mean without any. I'm sorry, man, but you're connected. So how can you be connected without energy? Mario, please let us know. It's a mystery. So thank you, Mario. Thank you, Pablito, for connecting, guys. It's always a pleasure to be with you here on this sunny afternoon here in Madrid, Spain. Okay, so these, once again, are just a few examples of phrasal verbs with the verb back. Okay, very good. So let's jump right into our topic for today, which is Did you know? Remember, the title is Interesting Facts Part 2. Okay, I believe these ones are more interesting than the ones that I brought you last week, but we'll see. Okay, you are the ones to decide. So, number one, did you know that your brain makes seemingly conscious decisions 7 seconds, I repeat, 7 seconds before you're consciously aware of them? Interesting. Once again, did you know that your brain makes seemingly conscious decisions 7 seconds before you are consciously aware of them? Interest in our brain. Okay. All right, let's take a look at another one. Did you know that the speed of a nerve impulse in your brain is around, that's fast, 274 kilometers per hour? Wow. So the speed of a nerve impulse in our brain, your brain or our brain, mine too, is around 274 kilometers per hour. Wow, that's fast. Okay, speed of a nerve impulse. Okay, all right. Let's take a look at number 3. Okay, I brought different interesting facts from different sections, different areas. Okay, so let's take a look at this one, which has to do with dreams. Okay, did you know that dreams carry more weight and meaning than our conscious thoughts while awake? More meaning than our conscious thoughts while we are awake. 70% of our dreams contain secret messages. Wow, that's a lot of percentage, a huge percentage. 70% of our dreams contain secret messages. Interesting to consider. Next time you dream, you think about it the next morning. Okay. Yeah, neither can I, Mario. Mario says, I can't imagine how scientists measure this. Neither can I, but there are so many things that we don't know. So this is one of them. Okay. All right. There are many, many interesting facts. I had to make a selection. And once again, I hope you find them interesting. So let's take a look at another one. I don't know how many of you played this game in the past, Pac-Man. It was one of the most famous ones many, many years ago. Still, people are playing it. I'm not because I don't have time. But again, the four ghosts in Pac-Man are programmed to act differently. For instance, red chases you, so it goes after you. Pink just tries to position itself in a set way. Blue tries to ambush you, and orange is random. Orange just does whatever he wants. Okay, interesting. So once again, red chases you, goes after you. Pink just tries to position itself in a set way. Blue tries to ambush you, while orange is random. Okay, so next time you play Pac-Man, think about this. Okay. All right. Pablo says, "Yes, I agree. I can eat it. Yeah, it's really hard. Really hard." But anyway, yes, the designers of this game revealed its secrets. Okay, so everybody has played Pac-Man at what point or another in their lives. So it was extremely famous about 20, 30 years ago. Extremely famous. Okay, very good. So let's take a look at the next one. Totally different. Okay, like I said, I tried to select different interesting facts from different areas in life. Okay, so this one has to do with the famous Charles Darwin. So Charles Darwin was the first person known to put wheels on an office chair. He liked being able to roll around his office so he could study different specimens more quickly. So, yeah, he was the first person to put wheels on an office chair, at least that we know about. Interesting. I didn't know that about this guy. Okay, good for you, Charles. All right, good for the rest of us. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. It goes like this. Did you know that Ireland's Celtic Cross of Donegal Forest can only be seen from above, from the air, when the leaves change each autumn, or as Americans say, each fall? Carefully planted by Forrest Liam Emery, it was completely forgotten about after he died, until 10 years later, when a nearby film launched a drone and found a surprise hidden in his footage. And the surprise was none other than the cross. Interesting. Okay, Mario has a comment. He says, Pac-Man is from our time. Paulo is younger than me. Yes, it's from my time too. I'm 53. So, Mario, you're about my age, right? How old are you, Mario? Yeah, Pablo is younger. Pablito is younger, but Mario, you and I are about the same age. Once again, I'm 53, although I know I look 52, but I'm 53. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Okay, all right, another one about a place, a country. Okay, did you know that Iceland is the only country in the world, in the world, without any mosquitoes, snakes, or other reptiles? I certainly didn't know anything about that. Okay, they also have a very few species of spider, none of which are harmful to humans. Okay, let's move to Ireland, please. Okay, so once again, did you know that Iceland. Iceland is the only country in the world without any mosquitoes, snakes, or other reptiles. They also have very few species of spider, none of which are harmful to humans. Okay, wow. Okay, Pablo played Pac-Man in his youth or when he was a child, in his childhood. Okay, Mario, you're 55. Yeah, like I said, I'm 53, so you're 2 years older than me. Okay, and Pablo is confessing that he played Pac-Man. Like everybody, I think everybody in the world played that wonderful game. All right. Okay, let's take a look at another one. I don't know the number, but well, here is another one. So it goes like this. Did you know that 70% of the oxygen we breathe is produced by the oceans? Once again, did you know that 70% of the oxygen we breathe is produced by the oceans? All right, interesting. Okay, 70%, that's a lot. 70% of the oxygen we breathe is produced by the oceans. Okay, so please let's take care of the oceans because we need them. All right, another one. Did you know that 90%, that's almost 100, 90% of all the volcanic activity on the planet happens in the ocean? So 90% of all the volcanic activity on the planet happens in the ocean. Wow, that's a lot of high percentage. 90% of all the volcanic activity. Wow, it happens in the ocean. Good to know. Good to know. So once again, we need to take care of our oceans. Okay. Still another one related to the seas and the oceans. Okay, Pablo makes more comments and he says, no, I didn't know. I suppose that it came from trees. Okay. And Mario says, and people say that in Iceland are the prettiest women in the world. I didn't know. I didn't know. Maybe we should go and find out. Maybe we should go. I don't know. I've never been to Iceland. It's probably too cold. Oh man, I don't want to go. But however, if Mario is right, I might go. I might go in the future. Okay. So thank you for your comment, Mario. So did you know that it is estimated that by the year 2050, okay, in about 30 years from now, 29 years from now, there will be more plastics or plastic in the ocean than fish by weight. Wow. Wow. I cannot believe that. So it is estimated once again that by the year 2050, in about 29 years, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish by weight. Wow. Unless we do something about it, this is going to be a mess. Okay, a real mess for the oceans. Real bad, real bad. So we need to do something about that, all right? Okay. Okay, and Mario continues saying that also there are more women than men. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yes, we need definitely Mario. We need to go to Iceland. Yes, definitely. Okay, let's talk about sharks for a few minutes or for a minute. Did you know that for every human that's killed by a shark, there are approximately 2 million sharks, 2 million, that's a lot, that are killed by humans. I'm not sure about this statistic. I don't know. So, once again, for every human that's killed by a shark, there are approximately 2 million sharks that are killed by humans. Well, it is true that there are many shark attacks around the world. There are many shark attacks, but that doesn't necessarily mean that all the shark attacks end up in deaths, okay? So that is true. There are many shark attacks, but not all of them end up in death. So in any case, I'm not going to try. So, for every human that is killed by a shark, there are approximately 2 million sharks that are killed by humans. Wow. Okay. Mario Pablo says we will eat plastic instead of fish. Well, at this rate, I don't know. I hope not, but okay, let's take a look at another one. This one talks about dogs. For those of you who are dog lovers, like me. Okay, this one is dedicated to those animals. Okay, so it goes like this. Some dogs are trained to provide emotional support for witnesses while reliving a traumatic experience on the witness stand or testifying in front of their attacker. Wow, this one is good. Okay, so once again, some dogs are trained to provide emotional support for witnesses while reliving a traumatic experience on the witness stand or testifying in front of their attacker. Wow, interesting. Yeah, some dogs are really, really smart. Okay. Okay, Pablo says it's not fair for the shark. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, 2 million compared to one. Oh boy. Okay, and while we're on the topic of dogs, let's take a look at this one. Puppy dog eyes. Okay, everybody's familiar with those. I have a dog, so I'm very familiar with that one. So, puppy dog eyes are real. Yes, sir, they are. According to research, dogs produce more facial movements if a human is paying attention to them. Wow, interesting. So, puppy dogs are real. And according to research, dogs produce more facial movements if a dog is paying attention to them. All right. So let's pay attention to our dogs. Pablito, I know you have a dog and he's so cute. Mario, do you have any dogs? Do you have any pets? Please let us know. Okay. Mario says, no, Pablo says dogs are the best human being friends. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Better than cats, with all due respect to cats. I like cats too, but I prefer dogs. All right, let's talk about elephants now. Okay, enough about dogs and sharks. Let's talk about elephants. Okay, and it goes like this. Did you know that elephants understand and conceptualize death in a deep and emotional way? Okay, and have a semi ritualistic or religious practice to mourn the death of their fallen friends and family. In other words, they really care when a family member or a friend, another elephant friend, has died. Okay, they are very emotional creatures. Interesting. Okay, maybe some of them more than humans. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one is about space, okay, and it goes like this. This one is, I didn't know about this one. Google Chrome has a detailed interactive map of the density and location of 100,000 stars in our galaxy. That's a lot of stars. So, once again, Google Chrome has a detailed interactive map of the density and location, not only density, but also the location of 100,000 stars in our galaxy. All right, I don't know how they do it, but they do it nevertheless. Okay. Okay, to mourn is to be sorry, to be sad and depressed, Pablo. To be sad, I'm mourning the death of, I'm sad, I'm depressed, I think about this person, or the elephant thinks about the elephant. So that is to mourn. All right. To be sorry and feel kind of down and depressed. Okay. When JC will be gone, just you will be mourning. You will see. We'll be mourning. Just kidding. Okay, Mario says, yes, I have a little puppy. Its name is Canela. Oh, that's a beautiful name. It's a border collie, and I love it. Yeah, I love border collies. Yes, one of my students has a border collie, and they are really nice. They're really nice. I prefer the other collie, the regular one, Lassie. I prefer Lassie, but border collies are nice too. They're really pretty. So okay, I'm very smart. I've heard. Okay, very smart. Okay, smarter than mine. Mine is really cute, but anyway, mine is a Shih Tzu, by the way. You're welcome, Pablo. You're welcome. All right, so another one about the galaxy or the planet in this case. So, did you know that if Earth stopped for 1 second, only 1 second, and you weren't belt buckled to the Earth, in other words, attached to the Earth, you would fall over and roll 800 miles per hour due east. That's a lot. Okay. So once again, if Earth stopped for just 1 second and we weren't, or you weren't, or we weren't belt buckled, in other words, attached to the Earth, we would fall over and roll 800 miles per hour due east. My God. That one is. Let's not think about this one too much because otherwise. Okay. Yeah, long hair collie. Yeah, yeah. Lassie was a collie, yes. Yeah. Well, a border collie, they're different. The border collie, I believe, Mario, correct me if I'm wrong, they are like black and white. And Lassie, the regular collie, is brown and white, right? I prefer Lassie, but border collies are nice too. Okay, very good. Continue talking about. Oh, this one's good. Okay, did you know that this planet looks a lot like Earth? Okay, the planet on your screen. Yeah, it looks like Earth. Yeah. So once again, this planet on the screen looks a lot like Earth from a distance, of course. But it's more like Earth's evil twin. Wow, why evil twin? Because it's called HD 18933b. Its winds blow at 7 times the speed of sound, 7 times the speed of sound, and its rain is made of molten glass. So yes, that's why they call it Earth's evil twin. Once again, its winds blow at 7 times the speed of sound, and its rain is made of molten glass. So forget about visiting Earth's evil twin for now. Okay, forget about it. Okay, so anyway, all right, enough about interesting facts, and that's that's enough for now. That's enough for now. I promise you, next week. Oh no, next week it's will be class number 20, and therefore we will have a review lesson or a review class. So anyway, today's thought. Let's take a look at this one. I like it. Okay, enough interesting facts for today. So today's thought goes like this: a positive attitude may not solve all your problems, but it annoys enough people to make it worthwhile. Oh, yeah. Let me read it again. A positive attitude may not solve all your problems, but it annoys enough people to make it worthwhile. Yes, sir. So try to have a positive attitude at all times, please. I know it's hard sometimes, but we need to try at least. All right. Mario says, I have a brown and white border collie. They are harder to find. Oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't know. Wow. And yes, they're very intelligent. That's what I heard. Yeah, they're very intelligent. Okay. So would you say, Mario, that border collies are harder to find than the other ones, the Lassie, than the but so you have a brown and white. I thought that the border collie was black and white. Oh, okay. So they are also called border collies as well. I don't know. So, but all of them are called border collies. I guess I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mario. I'm not an expert in collies, but I like them anyway. But the problem is that to have them here in a flat in Madrid is not the best place. Okay, the flats in Madrid here, they're not usually very big. And the best place to have a collie or a German Shepherd or a Labrador or a Golden Retriever is to have a cottage. a country house. That's the best place, but not everybody has one here in Spain. So that's why I have a very small dog, which is about 5 kilometers. I mean, 5 kilometers, 5 kilograms, 5 kilometers, 5 kilograms. Actually, it's 5.2 kilograms. As it's very, very small. So people usually here in Spain have small dogs in their houses. Okay, small dogs or cats. But people who have collies, if there are people who have collies or German shepherds or golden retrievers or even huskies, it's because they have a cottage. They have a cottage. Okay. Sheepdogs too. Okay, yeah, yeah. They are called German shepherds. German shepherds. German shepherds. Okay, very good. German shepherds. Yes. Okay. Yes, the typical color of the race is black and white. Oh, okay. All right. The breed. The breed. Because you said the breed. The breed is la raza. The breed. Breed is what they use for animals. The breed. Okay, not the race, but the race. Race is when you're racing another guy with your bicycle, your bike, or your car. So it's in Spanish we say race, but in English say breed. The breed. Okay, so there you go. Today's topic. Okay, let's move on to today's joke. This one's good. This one's funny. Okay, I hope you like it. It goes like this. Okay. Okay, let's read it together. It says, I asked my grandpa, hey, grandpa, after 65 years, you still call grandma darling, beautiful, and honey. What's the secret? Why do you call her darling, beautiful, and honey after 65 years? And the grandfather says, yeah, he said, well, I forgot her name 5 years ago, and I'm scared to ask her. So once again, a guy asks his grandfather, hey, grandpa, why are you still calling, after 65 years, calling grandma darling, beautiful, and honey? And that was the secret. And the grandfather said, yeah, I forgot her name 5 years ago, and I'm scared to ask her. So that's the reason why the grandfather still calls all those beautiful names to his wife. Anyway, it's just a joke. It's just a joke, okay? But it was good. Anyway, all right. So after all this, guys, this is all for today. To learn more, subscribe to my channel. Yes, sir. Over 1,000 subscribers already in about 4 or 5 months. Thank you very much. Thank you for being there. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Pablito and Mario, for being here today with me. It's been a pleasure having you here, guys. Pablo liked the joke. Very good. Okay. It was good. It was good, wasn't it? It was pretty good. So, yeah, it was a good joke. I have to make a selection of jokes. There are too many. But I tried to bring you the funniest ones. And I think this one was good. So, anyway, so that's all for today, folks. Thank you for your attention. And have a great day and a great weekend. And I'll be back next week on Monday with lesson A1, Tuesday A2, Wednesday B1, Thursday B2, and Friday C1. And remember, next week will be lesson number 20 in every single level, on all the levels, lesson number 20. And therefore, we will have a review lesson, a review class. Okay? So, yes, have a nice weekend. Once again, thank you for being here, and God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.